Hi Scorpio, welcome to your weekly Tarotscope with me, Raphael from Reydiant.reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for being here. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. I would be eternally grateful for it. If you are already a continued subby, thank you so much for all of your support. It means everything. For those of you that would like to book a personal tarot reading with me, you can do so on the email address below. And before we start, I would like to bless both of my decks with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance. And I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So, your destiny card, how this shapes up, what is the overarching theme for the week ahead? And what you get, this is the Star card. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Some kind of opportunity makes its way to you this week, Scorpio, and it's going to be one that is probably very different from what you've imagined things are going to be for you going forward. It kind of feels to me like something, because the Star card represents a hope, it represents a wish, but it also represents, a glimpse into the future at something that we've wanted. And what I kind of feel is you're going to get some kind of opportunity that shows up this week, and you're going to be like, well, it doesn't look like it has anything to do with what I want to create or where I think I'm going in my life. But you must take this opportunity nonetheless. When you get the Star card, it's an absolute yes. You've got to go with it because it usually shapes up to bring you, it brings you very often a group, because this card represents the sign of Aquarius, but it also very often, it's like an opportunity that makes its way to you and you think, oh, okay, well, that's weird. It seems to have come out of nowhere, but it usually shapes up to be something truly spectacular. And it often, I've very often seen the Star card show up in people's readings, and it's represented a chance or synchronistic moment, very similar to the Wheel of Fortune in some ways. Not, you know, not exactly, but it's something that shows up that we kind of think like, oh, okay, that's a bit random, and it goes on to be something that somebody remembers for a long time to come and says, wow, do you know what, I remember that, and that moment set me on this path. So it looks like this week you got some really amazing opportunities shaping up for you. Go with it, be open to it, you know, be accepting and welcoming to whatever this blessing is that shapes up in your life. So your direction card, it gives it more context. It what's the best way to achieve the destiny, what is, you know, how it's likely to manifest. And what you get is the High Priestess. Look at that. That's really interesting. It's also really powerful. Your intuition is going to guide you this week towards some kind of opportunity. And the way that I'm seeing this in my mind, you know, whatever you may look like, it's funny because I always picture one specific person when I see, when I do Scorpio, because I'm really attached to that person. But I see you walking down a road, and I almost see it's like you get a tug at your heartstrings, or like, you know, you get that little feeling inside that says, go down this side street. And by going down that side street, you go into a shop and you discover either a person or an object or something that just sparks this amazing idea that shapes up into something. So whatever this week you feel an internal budge or nudge or hunch towards this week, Scorpio, you must follow it. You guys are deeply intuitive, very, very psychic beings in general. Very enlightened beings, and I always say this about Scorpio, you know, you guys are able to carry such a dense, dark, heavy energy because you're actually very enlightened. You deal with this stuff really well. So this week, when your intuition speaks up and it says, contact this person, go down this side street, or whatever it is this week that you feel an intuitive sort of nudge of, follow it. You know, it could be that you have a dream and one day you wake up and think, okay, I'm going to do something about that dream. Or, you know, you're walking down a road and you think, oh, actually, I'm going to pop in there, and you end up discovering a shop that's got something in it that sparks something truly amazing for you. Or you bump into a woman that is really psychic, or even, you know, you decide to check out mediumship, which is something that Scorpios, you know, you carry a lot of that kind of energy, you know, that's part of what your sign represents. But follow your intuition this week. If you get an intuitive message from somebody outside of yourself, you know, like this could be you know, you bump into somebody and they just say some really random shit to you, and then they walk off and you never see them again, and you think, oh my gosh, like, and your mind starts buzzing. It's kind of like that. Whatever your intuition tells you to do this week, no matter how random, no matter how chance, follow it, because you will be getting something that's channeled directly from source. I wish you an abundance of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance itself. Have an amazing week, and I'll see you very soon for more videos. Also, if you haven't already, you might have seen on my Instagram, my Facebook, my YouTube community page, something shaping up for Reydiant Reality, and it's small to most people, but it's massive to me, and I hope you enjoy it and love it as much as I have loved it into being. So take care, check it out, I'll see you soon.